Hey guys, it's Dr. Noah and this brisk Saturday morning, and you guys will be receiving this on Monday in my weekly Monday morning email. I got a little bit of a book report for you. What I consider one of the most important books written in the last 30 years. So it's a book report, Biology of Belief by Dr. Bruce Lipton. So about a month ago, Kellan came to me and said, Dad, it's such a cool project in school. We had to pick an organelle in the cell, mitochondria, nucleus, cell membrane, ribosomes, and we had to pick one and prove to the class why that's the most important organelle in the cell. And most people are going to pick the nucleus because the nucleus stores the genetic material, and most people think that's the most important part of the cell. But Kellan said, Dad, we picked the cell membrane. And I was like, yes, you picked the right organelle. And I ran upstairs and got my copy of Biology of Belief to help Kellan prove to his class that the cell membrane is the most important part of the cell. So now you might be asking, well, why is the cell membrane the most important part of the cell? Well, let's just start talking about the cell, the nucleus in general. If you remove or enucleate a cell, take the nucleus out of a cell will still live for months sometimes, performing most of its function. But if you puncture or remove the cell membrane, the cell instantly dies. If you destroy the protein receptors on the outside of the cell membrane, the cell becomes essentially brain dead, proving that the cell membrane is the most important part. And why? Because the cell membrane acts as the communication between the cell's outside environment and what's happening on the inside. So if the cell's environment on the outside is really terrible, the cell's not going to function healthy. So while the genetic material of a cell is its blueprint, the way it functions is determined by its surrounding environment. And that leads to the discussion of epigenetics. Epigenetics means above the genes. That means that our environment, what we eat, how we exercise, how we sleep, our social relationships, our environment dictates how our genetics are expressed and therefore how healthy we are. So if you want a really great explanation on one of the most important books I think has been written in a very, very long time, pick up the Biology of Belief. We are open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, Thanksgiving week. And as always, be awesome and never unawesome. Bye.